Hello and welcome to Python tutorial 2 on handling strings. First, what is a string? A string is a sequence of characters. We can create a string in Python by enclosing it within single quotes or double quotes. We can create a multi-line string in Python also by enclosing it with triple single quotes or triple double quotes. The print function is useful because it gives readable output by omitting the enclosing quotes. We can use the plus operator on strings. The plus operator concatenates or combines two strings. We have the asterisk operator in Python, which repeats a string. We can assign multiple string variables in a single statement. We have something called indexing. We can extract a single character from a string. There is something called slicing in Python, which means we can cut any part of a string. Strings in Python are immutable. This means that we cannot change a string once it is defined. We have to create a new string if we want any changes to it. Now let us see these things in Python. I already have the Python interpreter open and I am going to type in a string. So this is a string. When I press enter, Python echoes the string. I can create another string, but this time I'm going to use double quotes instead of single quotes. And here we can see that Python internally stores the string within single quotes. Now I'm going to create a string variable. S is equal to John, and if we type S and press enter, it echoes the string, but with the beginning and the ending single quote. We can use the print function, and the print function excludes the beginning and the ending single quote. Let me create another string variable, and this time I am going to put a pound sign within the quotes. The pound sign within quotes is not a comment, it is a part of the string. I'm going to create another string variable. Sentence1 is equal to, it's John's. And here we can see that this string includes a single quote. We can print it. Now I'm going to create a multi-line string. And this time I have to enclose it within triple quotes. This is line 1. This is line 2. This is line 3. And when I want to end this string, I can put triple quotes. If I print this variable, Python shows the output on 3 different lines. Now let us create a couple of more string variables so that I can show the plus operator and the asterisk operator. The first variable is greet1. And the second variable is greet2. Now we can use the print function to concatenate these two strings. Print greet1, use the plus operator to concatenate the string. We want a space between the two strings, so I'm going to include a single blank space string. Greet2, and here is the two strings combined. Next, we can assign multiple string variables in a single statement. So I can type something like x is equal to y is equal to z is equal to hi. Now we can check the values of these three variables. X is assigned, y is assigned, and z is also assigned. Let me create one more string variable. Name is equal to Jane Doe. As you can see, I can use either enclosing single quotes or enclosing double quotes. It makes no difference. Now let us see indexing. So if I type name and within square brackets 0, 0 means the very first character of the string. So it echoes J, which is the beginning character of the string. We can type name 1 and this will give the second character of the string, which is lowercase a. The string starts from character numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. We can count from the right hand side also. So if I give name -1, it shows E, which is the last character in the string. So this is the example of indexing. Now let us see slicing. If I give name 0:4, what this means is I want to cut a part of the string starting from the first character up to but excluding the character with subscript 4. So which means I'm going to get the character numbers 0, 1, 2 and 3. So let us see what this produces. So this produces character number 0, 1, 2 and 3. Let us see another example. Name 1:3. So this is going to start with character number 1 and up to but excluding character number 3. So this is examples of slicing. As I mentioned, strings in Python are immutable. So if we want to change the very first character of a string, this is not possible. So name 0, if I want to change to some other character, we get a type error because a string cannot be changed. Now there is a len function in Python which gives us the length of the string. So we can print len of name, and this is going to be 8 characters because it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So character numbers 0 to 7. So 8 characters are there. So it gives us the length of the string. Let us see a very small program to input a name and display it in uppercase. I already have created the module, and the first 2 lines of this module are the comments. And here in line number 3, we can see that we are using the input function in Python. After input, we can give the prompt which we want to appear. So Python is going to say, please enter a name, and whatever string we type, that is going to be stored in the string variable n. In the next statement, it prints hello, and n will be converted by the upper string function and it will come in uppercase. Now let us run this module by pressing the function key F5. So if I give the name as Robert, it says hello Robert. So this is about handling strings in Python. Thank you for watching this tutorial and see you in the next tutorial.